I think that usually catches that, Emily.
I don't know.
Well, I listened back. I haven't listened back to all of them, but I listened back to a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to kind of fidget.
Okay, I got an ad in 2-3 places.
I never know if that means go ahead and talk, Mom, or...
Well, yeah, I don't know, because I think we're good to go. Yeah, because this ad's skippable. Okay, we're good to go.
Okay. Hey, friends. Happy Wednesday, Friends Day. Welcome to my studio in Omaha, Nebraska. Here with me today is Emily.
Hello.
We're going to paint a crow and a moon. It has a traceable on my website, annietroe.com. Em, can you look at my phone? Is that... That should be good.
Yeah.
I don't know what the was for. It's on my website. You can download it. I put 2 photos together. The links are in this video description. So there's a link for the moon and there's a link for the crow. Or if you're in the Annie Troe Art Friends Facebook group, I put this photo in that Facebook group feed. Okay, I'm going to grab you guys. We're going to fly over what is my head, and we're going to work on my art table behind me. I like to warn them.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Well, and because when we kind of, like I bumped the microphone right there, it pops a little. I don't think it's horrible, but kind of give them a heads up. Did I give you enough room to get in there?
Yeah, I squeezed.
I'm over too far?
You're good.
I'm just wiggling my phone a little bit, trying to get it to...
It's okay, I'm continuously wiggling it by doing the tape. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, you're taking...
Oh yeah, mine's kind of tingly.
They're tingly. All right, guys. I think that's good enough. Well, so then I have tape so I don't wander out. Hopefully, don't wander out of frame. I kind of tend to. Is that tape in there? No, it's not. Just masking tape. This is what's on my art table. This is an 18. Here, I never talked about this. It's dirty. It's an 18 by 24 canvas panel that I just set on top of my art table to protect the table. Okay. So this is a 6x6 canvas panel from Michaels. Love Michaels, love their coupons. I have one really close by. I used my traceable. I scribbled on the back with, I left it here. It's actually a dark gray chalk pastel from Blick Art Materials. I have several brands in my studio. I just scribbled on the back of the traceable. Well, actually I trimmed it out, scribbled on the back, and then you just take a ballpoint pen after you get the chalk pastel on the back, line it up, tape it, and then trace over it with a ballpoint pen. I like to use a color one so I can see where I've been. I don't usually mention that. It's in quite a few of my other videos. Let's see, I want to put my reference photo someplace where I can see it. Something just fell.
I wasn't looking at you. So
I don't know what it was.
Oh, your ruler?
It was a ruler.
Do you need it?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Our moon, our light is coming from over here. I'm so used to saying the light or the sun. Okay, so I should be able to scoot even more left. I tried to keep my paints on half of my paper plate. Is this? Yeah, the sun's in there. All right, so I've got burnt umber. I can see people. Hi, I can see people in the chat. Ultramarine blue green shade. I don't know that it matters. Use any blue that you have. I would use a darker blue, but again, I don't know if that matters because I ended up mixing some black with my blue to get a more muted blue. So I think you really can use almost anything. Mars black. And then I put out some yellow. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Cad yellow medium hue. So I mixed a gray with my black and white. I mixed, as I just mentioned, a muted blue with my ultramarine and a little bit of black. And I just painted with a 1/2 inch flat brush from Michaels. And I just painted. I started around the moon and pulled it so I could get it fairly smooth. And then just painted in the mouth. And then it took a couple coats. And then I put a little, I don't know if you can see it, I put a little bit of brown down here just for fun. Mix it up a little bit. A little black up here. Okay, I think that, oh, and then I painted the eye barely. A little brown in there. Oh, I used some of the yellow. That's a little bit of yellow in the brown down there towards the bottom. Okay, I think that sets the table. I am not sure where I want to start. I think I might start, probably going to use too small of a brush. I think I might start with the black in the mouth so I can see how it's going to build up, because I lightened up this photo. Probably shouldn't put my reference photo up on my bulletin board. I lightened this up so it'd show, but I'm thinking I'm going to want to darken it up. Have fewer details, have it darker so you see less. It's more dramatic. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just set this over here. Okay, Em, I think I'm done if you have anything.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where I can see my reference, because I have the chat open on my iPad. No, that's not going to work because I can't see through my phone. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll just keep it on my bulletin board and we'll just deal, oh, except I just bumped my phone. We'll just deal with that. All right, this is a 1/4 inch flat craft brush from Michaels. I think I'm going to just start with some black. And I'm going to paint the inside of the mouth because that'll be pretty quick and easy. How's everybody doing today? It's really nice here. Summer, but it's nice.
It's dry. It's not like muggy and humid and gross.
I think we've had more dry days this summer rather than humid days than I can remember. I can tell I'm a little, it takes me a minute to warm up. Plus I'm just painting with the corner there.
Let's see here. In the chat so far, I don't know if it pops into everyone's chat, but before we started live, Joy Lynn, yeah, she said that she was gonna watch on her barn TV and she can't type in the chat. And then Suzanne, Bonita, Cindy, and
Hey, great to see you guys. I can actually kind of see you in the chat. I like that. It's so nice you guys to come. It's so fun to hang out and just kind of have a relaxing, happy hour or so.
We have 12 friends hanging out with us, so.
Ooh, hi friends. Thanks for joining. You could tell I was breathing, but I was concentrating. Isn't this exciting? I always think this is so,
Watching you pull that line.
Well, what runs through my head all the time is watching paint dry because it's such a boring thing to do. But I watch other YouTube artists.
Yeah.
It's just different when it's me. Okay, I'm kind of looking at my reference photo. I might change it just a smidge and just kind of make that smooth. We'll see what I decide down the road. All right, let that dry. Okay, I think I definitely want, I was gonna put some purple in here, but I thought I'd keep it, I could put out some quinacridone and make a purple with the ultramarine. You could just put out a purple. That works great in shadows. Blues work great in shadows. But I thought this would keep it fewer colors. That's just what, I guess, just what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I always like your fewer colors.
Yeah, well, it helps a painting. I ended up, the sheep we worked on last live, I believe, I ended up adding yellow and quinacridone because I wanted to warm it up some more. And I ended up adding little bits of pink in the nose and in one of the ears because it just makes me happy. I'm grabbing my favorite #1 round, Simply Simmons, because I'll feel more confident painting around this eye. I might put a little.
Your comfort brush.
My comfort brush. I need to get some more. I don't know if I have a stash of new brushes, but then I'm like, I don't know if I have another number one.
Mm-hmm.
I have new masking tape, so it makes a very nice platform.
Ooh.
Get excited about the little things. Okay, do we want any little, we might want some little reminders of black. Oh, and it kind of goes black up this way. Kind of like a rectangle shape. And then it's actually thicker down here. Thinner there, but I don't think I'll thin it.
He's got his glasses on.
He does. It's funny. Yeah. So the bird has a weird round thing that you can kind of see since I lightened it up, but when I darken it, I'm thinking it'll just kind of, I'm going to put some black in here. I think it'll just kind of disappear. So I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah, I have the reference photo that you put in the besties page open.
It's also on the bottom right of my computer desktop.
Oh, yeah.
If you want it bigger for yourself. Okay. So I don't know if this is going to show, but I'm going to put some black in here. Oh, see, now I'm putzing. I really should have a bigger brush now. I don't really need it. I'm thinking, let's put a little, let's do this. I'm going to change my mind here quick. So it can dry and then we can come back to it.
Lisa says, always fabulous, Annie, with 3 of the little paint palette emojis.
Oh, thank you.
And then Suzanne says, Annie, you bought some brushes from Amazon that look like the one you're using now. Are they as good? Oh, the Zooting.
No. I think the brush part is as good. And I like them a lot, but I don't leave them in the water any more than I leave this one in the water. But it didn't take long for the paint to pop off and the wood handle to swell, which I don't really mind, but that could drive you crazy if it's not fairly smooth, depending on, what you like. So in that respect, no. But they're so inexpensive.
And didn't one warp really bad?
Yeah, but that actually I think was a Simply Simmons.
Oh.
Because it's just, I've used it so much. And then it popped, and I mean, it could happen to this one.
Yeah.
It's just that it seemed to happen to every one of those that I used, which was kind of funny. All right, I'm going to see if I can pick this up. I don't know if that's even going to show. I can see it, but I don't think you guys can. I'm going to put a little more black on. So this is going to go slow when I'm working on the eye. It'll go quicker when I work on everything else. Just in case I'm losing already by starting with the eye. So really light touch, really short strokes. It's okay if they're a little wobbly because it's wobbly on the bird. I kind of want it. I'm looking at my reference photo for help. Okay. I'm tempted to put, now I'm focusing on the eye, I am tempted. My brush was kind of dirty. Let's try that again.
Oh, what was I should have written it down. What did I say that to tune in at the very end of last week's tune in next week to see if I think it was if Chase and I mowed the lawn or it was something else.
It was probably I don't remember, but I think it was that.
I think one was mowing the lawn. I don't know what the other was, but I went home and we did neither. I was going to Target. It was neither. We did neither. So I guess that was I don't know, like a faulty cliffhanger.
It was.
Like when a TV show leaves you with thinking that something happened and you just wake up and it was just a dream.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you kind of misled them.
Yeah.
Well, did we stand out in the driveway and chat too for a little bit, so I held you up?
I don't know.
I think we did.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember getting home and I'm like, I don't want to do the yard work and I don't want to go to Target.
Yeah.
Suzanne says, thank you. I'll stick with this Simply Simmons from Michaels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought them. I might buy them again, you know.
They're good at beat it up brush, probably.
Don't care about brush.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not terribly nice to my brushes anyway. I don't know if I like that. I usually don't, but just kind of. I thought as long as I was here, I might work on that eye a little bit.
Chase came in.
Hey, Chase
his
man.
$9.99 and his little goat.
Hey, Chase man. Thank you. Thank you. I just thought I was just going to ask him, like, hey, you got some more pulled pork, but I have some in the freezer.
Yeah.
I was getting a little greedy there with all this smoking.
Smoked chicken.
Ooh.
Like rotisserie, like the whole little guy chicken.
That sounds yummy.
And that's what we've been having for the week. And I'll just put it in stuff. Like last night for dinner, we had chicken salad sandwiches.
Yummy.
And I've put it, what else have we had it with? Chicken. So I'm thinking chicken salad, like normal chicken salad, but then I've made chicken salads where salad and then add chicken in it. I can't remember what else, but yeah, I think that'll be our new fixation it's just like to do that on a Saturday and then we're set with meat for the week.
Oh, that's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many pulled pork sandwiches I had. Mm-hmm. Your dad may have had a couple. Didn't seem like it, but I don't know, you know. Mm-hmm. I just grabbed a little yellow. I'm going to see. Oh, I think I'm going to like that. I don't know if you can see it on video. And it's going to dry darker, so I might not like it when it dries. I think we need to move on a little bit, but just to kind of warm that up.
It looks better. You definitely are getting closer on that eye.
Yep, and I'm going to put a highlight in it, but I'm going to wait till everything dries. Because I'm thinking that maybe should have been a little lighter. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Okay, I'm going to... Boy, I can't remember how much those Zoutine brushes were, but clearly they were a good deal. I still have some. I have some on the bottom of my chalk pastel cart.
I'll look up I'll see if I can find it in our orders on Amazon.
I kind of changed this a little bit in the traceable.
Have you had them a year, do you think?
Oh, probably.
Oh, boy.
Well, yeah, because the ones that are underneath my chalk pastel cart are bigger brushes. The little ones just don't hold up as long, and then I'm not nice to them, so
yeah,
it's kind of a combo thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it, this is a 1/4-inch flat brush. It's just a craft brush from Michael. Okay, I'm kind of tempted to put in. Here, let's get a bigger brush. Should probably put in my moon too. So if you don't know what to do, work back to front. So I did the background. You would do the moon and then do the bird. Acrylics are so forgiving. You could do it either way. This is a 1/2 inch from Michael's that I mentioned earlier.
Susie says, hey everyone, the painting is already beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Keep in mind when you're watching anybody's YouTube videos that the video smooths it out a little bit.
Yeah. When you're holding it up closer, you could definitely see
I bet the eye.
jazz.
Yeah, I bet the eye looks pretty good there. But if you get closer, I don't know if it'll focus. No, it's not focusing. It's not so hot, so. But that's okay. You want to view paintings depending on the size. And like a bigger one, like at 6 feet. You know, and then to get up close to see how you did it, kind of thing. usually don't paint straight up black, but this is kind of fun.
I'm still scrolling.
For what?
To find your zoo ting brushes.
Oh.
I've gotten to when I bought the cat feeders in April of 2021.
Oh, you probably just search Zooting, it'd be quicker, because it was a long time ago.
Well, I didn't. Sometimes they just like rebrand, you know? And then
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're better at Amazon than I am.
I'm typing in your, let's see.
Oh, here, I could hold up here. I'm like, I'm running out of room to hold.
Oh, maybe these are it. Are these it?
There. That kind of says black.
Yeah, if these are it, they're literally $9
For how many?
Amazon. For the set of flat head brushes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh, so less than $1 a piece.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's kind of a steal.
That almost makes me love them again. That's a good price.
You have to be reminded that you spent next to nothing on them. So you want
Yeah.
them again.
Well, and it doesn't bother me so much that they peel.
Yeah. Let's see here. It comes with a number 1, number 2, all the way up to a 12.
Thanks, Em.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and work on the moon. You don't have to put all this in the moon. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I haven't totally decided. So I'm gonna use this gray I mixed rather than a blue. You could use a blue, have a blue moon. You could use a little bit of yellow. I think I'm just gonna go straight up with this gray to start with. And it doesn't really have, well, it does a little bit on the top. I was gonna say it really doesn't have a light source.
Oh, I just came back to the chat and Chase said, Anne is almost at 5K with Star Eyes.
Oh, I know. Can you believe it, Chase?
Yeah, we're like 52 away, I think. I think.
That's
Last I
amazing.
checked.
Yeah, last live, Emily was trying to scare the pants off of me about how many people that actually is. You know, that's more than, one of the venues in Omaha. That's more.
Yeah, make it real for you.
Well, thanks. I was teasing her because, it's just me and my phone right now,
Kitty says, the eye is amazing in the close-up. Watching with everyone from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada.
Hi.
Nova Scotia makes me want to say it in like a Minnesotan. Nova Scotia. A
Minnesotan
Minnesotan accent.
Longer O's.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might actually put in the dark. I don't always know how to paint something, which, that's how painting is. And there's a bunch of ways you can do it. It's one of the things I love about acrylics. Really forgiving. But I think I'm going to put in some darker gray first. And I'm just kind of, I'm liking that I'm getting a little swirly up there. Actually looks a little bit like a moon. Kind of one of those Bob Ross happy accident things. I'm going to get a little water in my brush, just dip the corner in. Grab a little paint.
Ooh, I love the pulls. I like the pulls. They're satisfying. When you pull against an edge.
For me, I think for most people it's easier to pull than push.
Yeah.
And then kind of just push the paint up to the edge. I had caffeine not too long ago. I feel a little jittery.
Do you? Are you shaky?
A little bit. It could be just me.
Bab says, try Waldorf chicken salad, yummo. And so I Googled it for the recipe. I would eat it, but Chase is very much opposed to like fruit in salads. Like I make a cranberry chicken salad, or like I put craisins in the chicken, like, I'll put craisins, chicken, lettuce in like a salad. And he thinks it's the weirdest thing. So, and there's grapes in it. I don't know if he would. It'd probably just be me. I'd have to make like a small batch for myself.
That sounds good.
But it looks so good in the pictures.
Does it have apples or no?
I was just looking at a picture and I saw grapes. Let's see. Oh yeah, chopped apple, celery.
To me, that's what the Waldorf
grapes.
is.
Yeah.
Celery, yeah.
Yep.
Just like a Waldorf salad without the chicken.
Oh, I got the recipe. Babs put it in the chat.
thanks. Thanks so much. I made a Waldorf salad not too long ago for my Bunko group. Bunko is just a simple dice game, and a bunch of ladies hang out and we eat. It's just fun. And hardly anybody ate it. I'm like, oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, Chase sent a little sick emoji. Yeah, I would be all on my own. He would not help me with that.
I think I'm going to like painting in the...
Oh, you and I would have to split. And also, speaking of splitting, I cut up that watermelon last night if you want some.
Yeah, I don't need as much as last time.
Yeah, we have 2.
Yeah.
We ate a good chunk of one of the gallon bags already, but...
Whatever you want to give me, I'll take.
Okay.
But if you want to keep more...
Okay.
It was, I only ate that one, I know. You know, I just have like 3 chunks with a meal. It's so good. Mm-hmm. A little salt on it. We're gonna make, I mean, it's dinner time for us. Mm-hmm. Make everybody hungry. I'm just kind of dabbing at it. Just, I don't know if it's going to help. Just to, I'm going to put these in, and I don't know if I'm going to keep them. And I'm not too worried about how, isn't there another full moon coming up? I think
so. Chase's parents called and said that there was like a meteor shower coming up or something.
I think I heard it on like the Weather Channel's like a sturgeon moon, because I don't know, something about catching sturgeon and the Great Lakes or something.
Yeah, I don't know. They said I heard full moon. The conversation that I overheard, I heard full moon and meteor shower. So. Oh, and Bonita, this you won't understand because you don't actively watch the scroll of the chat. But she says, watching from my phone and afraid to say anything as I'm being repeated multiple times. Who knows why? I saw that, but I was just like, the extra chats. The extra chats helped the activity of the video, so I wasn't going to do anything about it.
Yeah, actually, that does help us reach more people. The more chatting, the more...
And honestly, it just looked like you were welcoming everyone multiple times to the chat, so...
That's a bummer, though. I'm going to take some... maybe just some straight up burnt umber, a little bit of white. Oh, I don't know if you can see on the top of my burnt umber, there's like little milky looking. I dropped a little matte medium on it to try to keep it from drying out so fast. If I didn't mix it in, because I have fans going. I don't know if that'll work.
Bab said Chase can go to McDonald's.
Throwing a little shade in the chat.
That would be a treat for him. He would love that, yeah.
I haven't been to McDonald's in a long time. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Mm-hmm. I was watching Angela Anderson last night. I don't even remember. She painted stars and trees and water. It's really fun and pretty. Mm-hmm. She's so fast. Well, she's faster than I am.
You've gotten speedier.
I'm better.
For our normal commercial break time slot, you have technically 1 minute, but you can do it whenever.
Okay. So on the traceable, I gave you the shadow line, which can be it really helps me when I'm talking and painting. You don't have to transfer that if you don't want to, of course. I don't know that I need to say that, but you guys are all grown-ups, I think. Well, actually, we don't know. We just say the videos are not made for kids. I don't know who all watches.
Occasionally, your chalk buddy has watched the videos.
My young chalk buddy does a little bit. I haven't done chalk on the driveway. Those videos weren't doing as well. It's hot. I started because of the pandemic. Mm-hmm. Well, now I could do it if I just figure out when the driveway's shaded, but still hot out.
Suzanne says, I still say you're number 1, Annie.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't. Thank you. It's like I was fishing for that. Fishing for compliments. Thank you. You're so nice. That's what I love. That's what I love the most. It's like it's great big happy art hugs, and we just share them with each other and learn from each other. I just put a little yellow in there. I don't know why. Like to get putsy.
I like it. It looks like he's got some hair.
It does look kind of funny right now. I might darken it up. I'm kind of just painting. When I say shapes, they're pretty complicated shapes, but I think I'll paint the moon and then I'll do a commercial or whatever, or thank people. I hate calling it a commercial. Thank people. That's one thing nice about working on other areas. It dries pretty quick. I should slow down. Of course, if my moon is a little wobbly, it's okay. So the moon in the reference photo is a little lighter, almost, I'm going to wipe off my brush on a paper towel, almost white at the top. But other than that, it doesn't have a lot of light source. I try and keep that the whitest. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm going to do? Oops. I'm used to it being, I'm going to smear a little bit just to make it a little bit more moon-like.
Chase says McDonald's is, and then the little goat emoji.
I haven't been there so long.
The greatest of all time.
My favorite kids and I ate at Culver's. I don't know if you have a Culver's near you.
I think it's more Midwest, but I mean, I know like
Is
Culver's goes to like all the way to Wisconsin and stuff.
So burgers and shakes and root beer floats and... Oh, that explains the cheese curds.
Yes, yeah.
Because fried cheese bits.
Yeah, very Wisconsin.
Wisconsin here in the U.S.
Yeah. Cheese. Anything cheese is very Wisconsin.
Well, and they're not bits; they're like cheese chunks.
Yeah. Well, I think they're technically a curd. Like that's what it's called, though.
It is the curd. Yeah, like when it's curdled. Like I don't know. Gramps would know. He worked in the dairy store for the university for a little bit.
Oh, the sturgeon full moon is August 11th.
Oh, that's gosh.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't know what day it is.
It's the 10th right now, so tomorrow.
Thank gosh, Emily's here. Who am I? Where am I? That's kind of looking like a moon, you guys. I think I put the shapes in there. I think that'll make it easier.
Yeah. The blotches help.
Yeah. For me, the hardest part is painting the edge. It's okay if I go over my blotches with this big brush and come back and put them in. You're saying quite
I
a bit.
am.
Which is okay. It doesn't, like with the first couple lives and when everything was so new, I'm like, she's responding to me. What the heck?
I feel like you're having a conversation with me.
That's really nice, honey. It's just funny.
Yeah.
It's funny to me still, a little bit still. I'm surprised. I mean, how I'm getting used to videoing myself. You know, of course, did it take me 2 years? I don't know if that's that fast.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I really didn't. You know. You know, I'd fix my hair and I don't know. I mean, I fixed my hair before the live. A little bit. I'd go comb it for you guys. But I would just really fuss over it and not like it. I thought I sounded strange. I thought I sounded so strange.
Oh yeah, listen to your own voice. Like when I listen back, I stopped listening back to these because it's just weird to listen to.
It is.
Myself talk or like it's not like weird listening to you talk because I hear you talk, but I hear my voice in my head, not outside of my head.
Yes. Well, now it doesn't bother me quite so much. I'm like, that's now weird to me. This has been good for me. Really good for me. The world's a much happier place now. Like sharing my art studio with you guys. Hope that doesn't sound too sappy. I mean it. I was like, how does that sound? Okay, I'm getting futzy and I think I should just leave that
Let it dry for a minute. Do your ad.
I'm getting to. That happens every once in a while to me. I'm like, I'm not liking it, and that's too dark.
Chase's.
I got a belly button now. Go ahead, Chase.
Go ahead, Chase. Yeah, Chase, speak for yourself. Speak out loud for yourself. He says, Emily, you sound like yourself on camera. Don't worry. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't sound like how it does in my head. My voice, when I listen to it back, it sounds a lot higher than it does in my head.
My voice is deeper in my head.
Yeah.
These guys are like, talk about painting.
Talk about the painting.
Okay, I think that works. Except for I want to get in there with my number one round. Oh, I finished Dolly the sheep, and it's maybe one of my looser paintings yet.
Mm-hmm. I love his fur, her fur. I love her fur.
Kind of looks like confetti. Did I already tell you that, Emily? Say that?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I was thinking that'd be a cute name for it too, is confetti.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping Dolly because you guys named it. We'll show it to you. Or the video post in a couple weeks. I can't get, it's too big to get under here. But I'm like, I did not like it to the very end. Very, very end on that one.
Yeah, where was that Sunday? I came over.
Yeah, it would have been Sunday.
And you were like, I don't know about this background. And I was like, you just need to do your thing and just turn on the lights and you'll like it and it'll be fine.
You're right.
Yeah, she's sweet. She's cute.
Okay, I don't have enough paint, so it's not pushing. Well, I really like the name Dolly on a couple of levels.
That was fun, yeah.
That was fun.
To name it live. I guess the crow needs a name.
Oh, it does need a name. I just called it Crow and Moon on my website.
Crow and Moon.
Well, and I'm still thinking about the movie Silence of the Lambs. I don't remember who suggested. We'll start talking about fava beans.
That wine. What's that weird, funky name of that wine?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Chianti and fava beans.
Chianti, yeah, it's Chianti and fava beans.
Oh, wine. I was hearing line.
Oh no, that's Chianti and fava beans.
Oh, yes, I have perfect hearing.
Oh, Babs asked, does the crow have a name? It does not. He probably needs a name. Full moon? I don't know. Or the whole painting, I guess, probably needs a name.
Yep, whole painting or the crow or... Phyllis just popped into my head. I don't know why.
Phyllis the crow.
That makes zero sense.
Phyllis the crow.
Whoa, I thought I had a little bit of paint. I'm just going to put a little... Okay, let's stop there. I'm going to mist here. This is just water and an old eye. Oh, I already smeared. I've got paint on my fingers. And an eyeglass. Used to be eyeglass cleaner. Eyeglasses. Here's a look at the moon. We can refine it some more. Okay, so I want to thank people for sending money to support the channel. You guys are rock stars. Thank you, Cindy N. Thank you, Dale H. Thank you, Gwendolyn J. I super appreciate you sending money. It just means the world to me. Great big happy art hugs. And then I want to shout out Mentor, Ohio. They purchased a mug on my Pixels store. It's an online print store. It has t-shirts and mugs and journals, and it has all kinds of things, but mostly I sell prints. But this time I sold a mug. So thank you, Mentor, Ohio. I don't know who you are other than that. Okay, and then next week is mango. I think this is 8x8. I think we're going to do 6x6. I don't know if I can even get it all in there.
Yeah, you printed mango mighty big.
But we'll get to practice eyeballs.
Oh.
Kind of have a little Halloween theme going.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, August 22nd, 2020, or August 14th, 2022. This is the simple sky painting. I think we did that live. I got schmutz on it. Then I used it to show how I paint trees like this and keep them kind of simple. So you guys can check that out if that interests you. That's Sunday, the 14th of August, 2022. Okay, that's all my commercials.
Cute. Yeah. Chase says Mang in all caps with hard eyes.
Mango.
Yeah, I don't know the other mango paintings. They don't have videos, do they?
No, they're pretty old.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I don't think so, because that's like old Mango, like Mango pre-floofs, when she was still really little and
young.
skinny.
Yeah, I actually took the one photo. I think it was when I was babysitting.
Well, both of them are, yeah. I don't know if you took both of them, though, because, I mean, maybe I took one. I don't know. But yeah, it's the first time Mango gets to her big break on the YouTube channel. Her sister's going to be jealous.
Well, I pretty much painted her with a black and white one. I mean, it wasn't technically her.
Oh, true. Yeah, you did, yeah.
The tabby on the black.
Yeah. True. Okay, never mind. It's equaled out.
I mean, it wasn't, the reference photo wasn't actually her.
Yeah, it looks like her, though. Looks just like her.
Yeah, that sold pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was going to sell. Yeah. You called it, I'm like, Emily, I don't know if this one's going to sell, and it sold fast.
Yeah.
I kind of know, but you just never know if they'll be quick or slow. I'm putting a little, this is probably way too, I don't want to go out that high. Way too much and way too yellow. But I thought I'd kind of hint at some reflective light. Oh, and I just hit my phone. Here you can see it. It's actually even a little warmer. So that's what I'm thinking doing. I feel like I'm painting too slow here. You know what? I might want to throw a little, it's really not reflective light, but I think I want to throw a little in there. I just went over my black, which I don't like, so I just take a clean brush. I got a little water on it now. Just kind of wipe it up like an eraser. I've been singing Olivia Newton-John songs.
No.
I just have one running in my head now.
Yeah. I saw that and I literally texted you right away.
You like Grease a lot.
Oh, yeah. I think.
Probably more than I like it.
I mean, because I was not, like, stuck watching your movies as a kid, but, like, because I'd watch your movies a lot as a kid that you loved. I mean, it was probably a tie between The Boy and Sandlot and John Travolta.
That's actually Dad loves Sandlot.
But, like, what is his name? Benny, I think, in Sandlot.
Yeah, Benny, the
and
jet.
Danny. Those were, like, two boys I had probably one of my first crushes on.
What was the Mermaid Boy?
Oh, yeah, that was, like, a Disney Channel. Him, too. Yeah, that was, like, a Disney Channel show.
I can't think what movie that was.
Or movie. The 13th Year.
Oh, very good, Em.
Thank you. I had to dig through my brain file for that one.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah. And also probably Patrick Swayze was probably up there too.
Ooh, yeah.
For Dirty Dancing, I loved that movie too.
Lots of ladies, yeah. Lots
but
of people.
I loved Grease.
Yeah.
I hated how long the intro was. Like sitting through that as a child felt like forever.
It's a pretty long.
Yeah, it's fun now because it's like hand drawn and whatever. But like as a kid, I'm like, okay, let's get to the movie. I need to see Danny
Zuko.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
And then also watching that as a kid, I'm like, oh my God, that's what I'm going to look like in high school. But they're like, 30 years old playing high schoolers.
Yeah, and it's
like
representing the 50s kind of.
Yeah, and you're still going to look like a child in high school.
You still kind of look like a kid sometimes.
True, that too. But I was thinking, like, boys in high school would have 5 o'clock shadows, like, like all the greasers did. But no, not really. I mean, some, I guess, but not really.
Yeah, good memories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah. So I'm just switching colors a little bit, make it interesting. I was going a little too loosey-goosey there. Almost lost. I might have made it better, but I almost lost where my eye was going with the eye. Here, let's use brown. So this is kind of fun for me because I have lots of dark colors, brown, black, and blue on my palette.
I like the blacks.
Just kind of bounce between. Okay, let's paint this. Ooh, that's gonna look black. That didn't help at all. Maybe we grab a little lighter color. Just see what happens here. That's too light. Just gonna kind of hint it. Feathers. It's kind of thin. I don't know if my brush is wet or what. Chat's kind of quiet.
It's a little quiet tonight. We're just chillaxing.
That's all right.
You have 14 friends hanging out.
Hey, friends. Thanks for coming.
I like the...
Oh, wait a minute, Emily.
Oh.
Do the YouTube stuff.
Yeah. The likes and the follows. Wait, I don't think there's following on YouTube. The shares, the
YouTube stuff.
The subscribes. I like the blacks a lot though, cause like you did it with Mang in the chalk wall. When you did a big mango on the chalk wall, you can just like play with the like next to black kind of colors.
Yeah, purple would be great in this if anybody wanted to use purple.
So fun.
I was trying to keep it a little more simple. I'm just kind of pushing paint into my painting. Probably go quicker if I went up in a brush size. But before I do that, so what's also nice about this reference photo, it's 2 reference photos I put together. I don't know how it looks on the video, but look how blue that beak is. Just follow that. And actually a little purple could look kind of neat there. So let's paint that. Okay, so this is my beak in shadow. I like having the reference photo so I remember what my lines mean in my traceable. Because above it's highlight. Let's go a little, just maybe a little darker. So sometimes I won't follow the values exactly just so that I don't want to lay my hand on the paint there, just so I, sorry guys, I'm going to switch brushes. So I can differentiate if I want to keep the line between the background and the foreground, or the thing I'm painting. Sometimes you want to lose edges. That can make things look really interesting. Ah, I just set it down. I just oopsed. So those are quite similar in value where the background meets the beak, but I don't know if I mind that. I do mind my oops. Let's see if I can wipe it up a little bit. At least make it lighter. Okay, that'll work. So that's not really a lost edge, but it's close. That's what they mean when they talk about hard edge. Hard edge is here where the black meets the background. This is a softer edge where the blue-gray meets a slightly more blue. And
you've been doing the soft edges. I like them.
Sometimes I try to remember. I forget about them. It's a little easier to lean towards hard edges with acrylic. See, now I want a bigger brush.
Your comfort brush is a little too comforting.
Well, yeah, it's not quite big enough.
Yeah. Yeah, you're scrubbing. I probably caught up to where you said that. Yeah, you're scrubbing.
I wanted it for the little bit right up here. I'm actually going to lighten that and have that maybe get lost a little more. So that was my number 1. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Going back to the 1/4 inch flat brush. I think I'm going to venture something I don't really know is true. I'm going to say something. I think sometimes, like people say, what's wrong with my painting, or why doesn't mine look as good? Well, it's a combination of things. I'm a drawer, so I have that advantage. I've been a drawer my whole life. That can really help you practice drawing. But I think really what it is too is you stop too soon. If you want it to look a little deeper, you can keep it loose, but like on the sheep's fur, I wish I could show it to you. I have like 5 layers in some places where I kept going up in value, down in value, change the color, change the squiggle, And then some of it is unnecessary, but some of it makes it look richer and deeper. Just something to think about while you're painting. And of course, stop when you want to stop. It's your painting. Just because I said that doesn't mean you have to. And then it's not going to look like mine because I have my own handwriting, unless you're really good at forgery.
Yes.
Hadn't given that.
I've seen some good forgeries in the group.
yeah.
Of yours.
Yeah?
They're obviously most of them, I see them, and I know, I guess in my brain, I know it's yours, but they still have like a touch of, like you say, someone else's handwriting.
Oh, yeah.
But I've seen some forgeries that are pretty.
Are you mad?
No.
That's
just,
good.
Somebody's, if you ever need like a ghost painter, like they have the ghost writers for books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'll just film someone else's hands painting a painting how you would.
Yeah, you probably know it. Well, you have to get red when you're warm.
Oh, true. Yeah, there are stipulations of how your hands
to be
have
pink,
to pass.
Pink in general.
Yeah.
I don't know that many people are pink.
Bab says Jekyll's Moon for a name option.
Ooh, Jekyll.
Ooh.
Like that.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Moon.
That's fun too.
All right, down the.
I'm just kind of dabbing. Okay, I think we're going to use brown for the bottom beak. Let's see, there's a little piece I don't want to lose. I'm looking at my reference photo, and actually it kind of goes the whole way. That might be almost too thin. Just gonna do that. Oh, am I getting all? I'm sliding left, which is not normal for me.
That's fine.
We're
you
doing
can still see your colors and what you're mixing.
Okay,
so.
we're doing okay. I just
Yeah.
realized I'm doing things.
Yeah, the painting's honestly like dead center, so it's fine.
So my yellow is fairly transparent, and my burnt umber says that it is not. Where's my burnt umber? It says it's not transparent, but it is always transparent for me. So I don't know. I'm assuming that's a me thing. And so I'm getting thinner looking paint as I paint that beak on. I could put a little light white in it to make it more opaque, or just come back with another coat. I kind of like to just come back. I think we want to let that dry. I'm just kind of glazing. I am glazing, really, depending on how you define it. I'm just smearing some brown over everything. Ooh, that yellow is actually kind of neat.
Yeah, I like that.
That's kind of neat. Okay. Just cleaning out my brush a little bit. I heard you typing, so I looked at the chat now.
Oh, just
no, you don't have to tell me. I'm
okay,
just telling you that I was being sneaky.
Well, I was gonna talk anyway about the chat. Tammy, who I was chatting to, she just popped in and said, she said better late than never. But anyway, she says this is looking so good.
You guys are so nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, he's cute.
I'm just kind of switching colors. just to make it more interesting. Then we'll figure out what we like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I suppose, hey, Tammy. I should say hey. Oh, you know what would be easier? Just flip it upside down.
I kind of like your technique is kind of blotch it all together and then you marry all the colors with like your next layer, you know?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't always do that, but yeah. I do it a little differently. Sometimes I wonder just to entertain myself. Sometimes. I don't know. The more you paint, the more intuitive it becomes, kind of like playing music, speaking a language, playing a sport. That helps too. Boy, I was looking back at some 2-year-old videos I've done, like the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
And then I just painted Dolly.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
I know.
I mean, nothing wrong with the Mona Lisa, just...
No. I thought back in that day, like, I was like, dang, for Mona Lisa, she's looking fine.
Yeah, but I've been pushing values and color a lot lately.
Yes.
And I didn't realize it, but as I was kind of walking back in time, or forward in time on YouTube, I'm like, oh, I started that a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I just keep seeing how far I can push it.
Yeah.
Which I think is interesting.
Your juice meter has definitely...
My juice meter went up.
Yeah.
Sort of. I mean, yes, but like on Happy Birthday, which is probably my favorite landscape, it's behind you.
That's juicy.
It's juicy, but there's a lot of muted, muddy color in there too.
Yeah. Muted juice.
So my yellow is semi-transparent, so it pretty much glazes over the brown. It does. I say pretty much because I'm not exactly sure what people are just mean different things when they talk about glazing. It's starting to look better.
Bab says, remember Heckle and Jekyll. And I don't know what that's in reference to.
I sort of do.
That was definitely a for you.
I can't pull up the picture though. I know it. My brain isn't doing it right now for me. I would say Heckle, Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde. She'll probably help me.
I'll throw it
something,
in a Google
something
window.
close to that. Something. I'm just gonna grab a little yellow and white.
Oh, like a bird cartoon. I recognize the birds.
Oh.
I recognize
I'm
the
thinking
birds.
of something. I'm thinking of something else. Were they like magpies or something?
I remember these. They're like twin birds.
Are they black?
Yes, with yellow beaks.
Yeah. So
If you turn around real fast, I have them open on a window.
Oh, that looks pretty good in the live. I'm looking at my painting. Oh.
Those guys. I recognize the people. I didn't know their names.
Oh. I was on something else, I think.
Yes. They were two cartoon crows. That's what they are they? That's what Suzanne just said in the chat. If they are, I think.
So,
but there's only one.
Well, just Jekyll.
Just Jekyll. Oh, what happened to Heckle?
Or what happened to Heckle? Yeah.
Just Jekyll.
Of course, his beak isn't but I think it still works. I just kind of made a mistake there because I'm all excited about, both looking at the hunch cam M.
Hunch cam.
Looking at everything. Okay. Settle down, brain.
What kind of birds are they? I need to wonder. I'm just going to double check that they're crows.
Well, people that visit the gallery is funny, especially when I'm working. They don't know necessarily I'm an artist. I try to hint that I am. Like, hey, my name's Annie if you have any questions,
Yeah.
But sometimes they like to argue, which I don't mind, because it engages them more. Because they'll say, like, well, Heckle and Jekyll had yellow beaks. I'm like, yeah, you're right. These are still cute, or whatever. I wouldn't say they're still cute, but...
Oh, yellow-billed magpies.
Oh, so
You're right.
I was right about the magpies.
Yellow-billed magpies.
I still like it.
They look like crows, though.
Well, see, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I think I was combining that with...
Yes. Well, and I think that's what this is also a play on, is obviously, like, the Heckle and Jekyll.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
They're twins, Birds.
I think so.
Buddies.
I'm just kind of doing flat brush strokes here to kind of indicate feather direction, see what I think of it. I like Jekyll. Well, figured if anybody else has any ideas, please let me know. Sometimes people let me know after the live in the comments. That's really fun.
I'm writing the Heckle and Jekyll.
So when acrylic paint dries, it shrinks at these little white things. My canvas in this case are the white things.
Tammy just said, Babs, we're just vintage, and the vintage is in quotes.
I just went to the wrong place. I remember it. I'm vintage.
Vintage.
I want to be in the club.
Yeah, Annie wants to be vintage.
I want to be in the club. I'm 58.
Vintage is very trendy right now too. So
it is. Colors are warming up, I think, for like home decorating. I think. I like that. I like the warmer. Of course, my house is not. I'm playing like adding a little bit of white, dirty white, and I'm going to get myself in trouble with too much detail here. To me, it's kind of fun to start playing with the values. And this is where my paintings start taking days. Oh, that's kind of neat, though. I don't know if you can see it. That's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. If I sing it, does it make it more fun?
Mm-hmm. It does.
I would have never, I don't sing well, but I would never have done that. I don't know how many lives ago.
Oh, dang. I just came back because I was looking still at the Heckle and Jekyll stuff, and you got far. He looks good.
Yeah, the eye always takes. Yeah, it's starting to really come together.
See? Yeah, I like you do the blocky, and then you like blend it all together. And
kind of watch my values, but it's not a big hairy deal. Or big feathery deal in this case.
Ooh.
Getting a little sassy and a little spicy.
Oh, you got one more sub. So we're at 49.49.
Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm not so concerned about subs anymore. I wanted to hit 10,000 to get a merch shelf, but YouTube lowered that number.
Mm-hmm.
So I love having you guys with me, but I don't really. The numbers
now
are just
yeah.
The numbers are just numbers.
Now it's just fun. Mm-hmm.
Now it's just fun. Yeah, I don't have to.
Yeah.
Try and reach some goal. Just have some.
Well, I guess if you want like one of those
kind of futzing with
little metal button things that they make.
Oh, the metal plaques.
Yeah, you got to get to. I think 100 is the first. 100,000 is the first one you get, and then you don't get another one until 1 million.
I feel like we need a real setup.
Yeah, we're way off from that one. Yeah.
I don't know though.
Well, I mean we're way off from 100,000.
I suppose we should want that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not big on. For as many sports as I played, I just loved it. I wasn't so much into the trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, trophies weren't such a big thing when I was a kid either. But
yeah.
I'm just playing a little brown in here just because. I think I'm going to whip out my number 1 round. Get ready, guys. Big change coming here from my 1/2-inch flat. I'm kind of good. I think it's the caffeine.
You jazzed?
Well, I shouldn't be. Something's going on. Lack of sleep.
Ooh, midnight. Kitty says midnight for a possible name.
Ooh. You guys are good. I'm terrible at titles. Oops, I don't want to paint over my beak here.
Jekyll at midnight or something. I don't know.
Ooh.
Like something like that. I'm writing midnight. Got a sticky note going.
Yeah, my title was Crow and Moon.
Very straight to the point.
Well, I do that for YouTube and for
you
know the website too. Like, but if I have a cute, clever title, sometimes that'll sell it for me at the gallery. I don't know what I called the colorful. Happy Hummingbird was the colorful. Hummingbird, because I couldn't think of anything else. But that's good. I mean, that's good enough to sell it, But sometimes a title will actually pull the person in more, and they'll sell it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll sell it.
Like your nosy neighbor.
Nosy neighbor. Yep. Thank you.
He got sold because the title.
You can tell I have a little art brain going.
Suzanne says, Chase said that you're almost at 5K. Yeah, we're 51 away from 5K.
Okay, it's a happy accent, but I think I'm loving the glow on the bottom of that beak.
Me too.
I think I'm going to grab... So that's one thing nice I like about a semi-transparent or a transparent yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Is then you can just... I might come back. It won't be as good as yummy as that because that's over the white. I might...
And if the little projector guy I look at, we should hit 5K in like it said 5 days, but it may be faster, it just depends. Or slower, I guess. We could all of a sudden come to a straight halt. But probably before we're here again, you'll be at 5K.
I feel like you guys are more excited than I am.
I'm excited. It's a big deal. You
Emily's
know?
worked hard.
I've seen people
Emily has
post
worked hard.
Videos for years and years and years and years, and you know, they don't ever get to 5K, you know? It's fun.
It is fun. I think maybe it's just because I'm painting too.
Yeah, your brain's elsewhere. Bab says that the Heckle and Jekyll cartoon premiered in October of 1956.
Oh, I was born in 63, so yeah. But it still would have been going, 3 or 4 channels when I was
well, and I recognize it. So it's got to be, it must have been like when they would run all the really old...
Like on Sunday morning?
Yeah, like Looney Tunes and even pre-Looney Tunes.
I love Looney Tunes and Warner Brothers, Roadrunner.
And Babs also says he's looking amazing.
It is starting to look good.
And Suzanne says, I love the color on the chest. Yeah. I like the light on the bottom beak, and then it feeds to his little chest.
I should throw in a little blue. Thank you for saying that. This is maybe too light. I'll darken it up a little bit. Let's see if we can kind of can't talk and paint feathers. Let's kind of have a little circle of blue going. Circle of life.
Mm-hmm. You have lost his toupee, though, now that you've filled him in more.
Oh, did he have a toupee?
He kind of looked like he had a toupee a little bit.
I'm going to actually put a little blue down here, even though if I don't like it, we can change that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like that.
This might... go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, Cindy says, looking great, Annie. And Tammy says, I'll be 60 next month.
Yay. Yay. I will be 59 in a few months.
You froze at double nickels for me.
Oh, I loved being 55.
I
oversaid I'm double nickels, like a little kid does. I'm 6.5. I was like, I'm double nickels.
I'm double nickels.
I'm sure I totally annoyed everybody. Then
now you're 2 nickels and 4 pennies almost.
I'm trying to paint here.
Wait until you're 3 quarters.
It's like we had a little libations before we painted, and we didn't. Oh, here, I want a little
Tammy's
blue.
about to be 2 quarters and a dime.
You guys are making me do math.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I like it. It's funny.
I know. Yeah.
It's funny.
I like the blue on his chest. That was a good move.
I bet you Chase is rolling his eyeballs.
If he's still here. Sometimes he fades in and out. Or he'll be like doing something else and then...
Yeah, he's off work. He's maybe gaming or, having drinks with friends or... He's so... I mean, he'll be having drinks with friends and he still super chats.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is above and beyond the call of duty.
The call to be in any fan or any bestie.
Yeah, I want to say Fanny. Oh, now my eyes are watering because I've been laughing. Okay, I'm getting putsy, but that's actually kind of...
I like. Putsy's cool.
Kind of like what I like to do. I'm just kind of inching my way around to this eye.
I really like the pull with the blue and the yellow as opposed to straight up black.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. It makes it more entertaining. It has more depth, which is kind of hard to explain. But sometimes the depth is the amount of layers and colors, and some of it's just the values and saying, well, this blue will work as well as the brown and the value. That's actually entertaining. Kind of saying the same thing different way. Oh, I keep hitting my phone with my hair. Sorry, guys. That might be a little too strong. It is. Let's let it dry.
You have 20 minutes in your normal time slot.
Okay.
Ooh, Midnight Omen, says Bonita.
Ooh, I feel like we need...
That's good for Halloween.
We need dramatic Halloween music. Wahahaha. I can't laugh like that.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good Halloween name. Did you see in the Amazon cart I put little... I keep telling Chase, I'm like, oh my gosh, we get to hand out candy.
Oh, you do? Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Well, what I don't know is
I was going to invite myself.
You can come over. We're encased in, like, a neighborhood, so we're, like, in the middle. Because, like, Chase's parents...
Oh, you should do pretty well, I would think.
I know, but, like, so Chase's parents live in a neighborhood that you would think would have a lot of kids, or, I don't know, kids would drive into maybe kind of thing. Like, a lot of people... I find it odd that people drive into your neighborhood.
I know. I think it's... Yeah, I don't know.
But, like, because they're on the edge... I feel like it's because they're on the edge of the neighborhood. Like, they... get maybe like 5 kids, maybe. So I hope, since we're kind of like on the edge of our neighborhood, but there's like another neighborhood sandwiched right there, I'm like, I hope there's like maybe 1 kid on the street that's of age to be like trick-or-treating. I hope we get kids. So I found these little bats that you just like stick on that look like paper bats, and I want to stick them in our doorway.
Oh,
because I'm like, I have to decorate now too for it.
That's so fun. I'm kind of reshaping this a little bit. I really kind of gave him him or her. But that's also okay because it's going to give me some interesting layers.
Ooh, Bonita also said...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, you go.
I was just dabbing with the corner of my brush.
Bonita said something really dark could be looking for a murder, since a group of crows called a murder.
But Bonita... All right, Emily, I'm going to throw us
one.
both under the bus. She's smarter than both of us.
I like that one. Yeah.
Thanks, Bonita.
I like that one.
I knew that. I would never have gotten there.
Yes. Well, it could just be straight up murder because he's like crowing. So
yeah, but that's also, gosh, it's going to be hard for me to choose.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome, you guys. Thank you.
You're going to have to name it Jekyll Midnight Omen Murder. Just a combination of
Actually, what I'll do is I'll probably paint more than one, and I'll just change the name when I sell it in the gallery. Yeah, that's smart. It's clever. You guys are smart.
Oh, I must have been...
So I'm just using some of this light brown whites in my brush because... Sorry, hun.
Oh, no, you go.
Because it is a nice, slightly lighter value. Go ahead.
Oh, just that I missed a chat from Suzanne that said, I'm 2 quarters, 1 dime, and 1 nickel. I like that. It doesn't sound as old.
All new. All
yeah, like the shiny ones.
Shiny ones.
Yeah, straight from the mint.
We're all shiny change.
Yeah. Not the little, like, the crusty pennies you find on the ground.
You had to say crusty. You know she's 26 when she says crusty.
Crusty.
Crusty curmudgeons is coming to my mind.
That says, shaking my head, 69 in 2 days, hard to believe.
I know, where does it go? I am not that old in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that old when I look in the mirror either. I mean, I am. I look in the mirror, I'm like, wow. But I'm like, that's not me. I don't have crow's feet. Oh, crow's feet.
Crow's feet.
I have crow's feet.
This sticky note's getting full.
I have more. Of course, it doesn't show any feet. It's not as clever as everybody else's.
I know. I wrote it down, though, because maybe, Jekyll's feet, omen, crow, midnight, something,
Yeah, I do want to lean towards Halloween because I'm going to...
Probably take it down to the gallery then.
Yeah.
Well, all these are, really.
Yeah, it's going to be... And the little ones will sell. The little themed ones will sell as Halloween. Okay, I need to straighten my back out, and I need to take a look here. I'm going to take a little mini... Oh, we need a little more love up here where I'm swirling. We need a highlight. I haven't painted the highlight. That's just the white of the canvas. Could leave it. Haven't painted this highlight. Could just leave it. It's nice. got a little blob there. I don't know if I like. Here. Oh, haven't done a screenshot in a bit.
Oh, yeah. Bab said, see, I left everyone speechless. Well, let's see. Okay, now I have to do math, so...
You know, I should do a live every day, so I'll just be so much happier painting in my studio. To have you guys...
Babs would be...
chatting with me.
2/4, a dime, and...
Are you doing math? There's a calculator on my computer.
And 4 pennies. Is there a faster way to get to that, to make change for 69? 2/4, a dime, a nickel, and 4 pennies. I think that's the fastest way.
Yeah. Yeah, quarters. Well, 50-cent piece.
Bonita said, I'm 2/4 a dime plus a lot of pocket change.
My mom was always 29 and holding.
Yes, you're...
I mean, just forever.
Yeah.
It never stopped.
I had a coworker that when she turned 30, she was like, I don't want to be 30. I'm like, it's just the anniversary of your 21st, it's the first anniversary of your 29th birthday.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it does bother people. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I just go into huge denial, so.
Yeah. Only the government really knows your birthday, so you could say whatever.
I told, you said, almost 5,000 subscribers. I'm 58, and I've done that before, too. I don't really mind. I'm going to put, ooh, I got scared, you guys. It's not quite white. Let's see. My in frame. It's like kind of like ready, aim, fire.
Tammy says, age is just a number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like putting blue in and around eyes. I don't do it all the time, but I do it quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. It makes them pop. I like it.
It's fun. Well, then you're just kind of, if they're outside, or you're suggesting they're outside, it helps.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Suggest that. I can see where I've got little, here, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but you see where there's like that white speck? It's because it dried and Emily's laughing.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Tammy said, it's my bones that know the truth.
I know, I went for a walk this morning, and then my feet ache.
Yeah. Yeah.
Emily's just like, man.
Yeah, it's the government and the bones. Those are the only people that know the truth. Just like I've heard people, when they lie about, like if a guy lies about his height, like he's, 5'8", and he says he's 5'9", that's called a glamour inch.
Oh, that's
like,
clever.
Like, it's an inch just for the glamour of, appearing taller.
I don't know that I'm changing anything here. Oh, and that white speck came back. Go away. I could leave it in there. I think that eye might be done.
Yeah, I like that eye a lot.
They have a way of being done all of a sudden.
I think once you surround it, too, it always feels more, it feels more complete. But when he's just, like, floating out there alone.
Oh, it looks weird. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it looks weird. Oh, you know what I think we need to do on our moon? Oh, we need to, so this could be done. Especially when I look at it on the live. Looks done. I want to kind of, I don't know, just give it another layer right there. I'm liking that I added just some suggestion of feathers. You could follow the feathers more if you wanted to. They could be fun. They have more curl, more bend to them. Whoops, I gave you, sorry, I think I just hit my microphone cord, which wiggled everything. I kind of suggested a little bit on the traceable. You do you. This would be, did we talk about glow in the dark paint last time? This could be kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I get it on side tangents. Oh, I was going to take some gray. You take some gray, you could take some matte medium or some water. Just kind of thin it down. That's looking too dark to me. That might be a little too light. So one thing I think I want to do, I don't know, okay, Emily.
Yeah.
Do I want to let the highlight on the crow beak blend into the moon, or do I want to make an edge?
I say an edge.
I was going to, and I thought, Go ahead.
Oh no, I like that at the tip of the bottom part of his beak. I like the hard edge of that highlight, so I want an edge on the top too. Or my brain wants an edge on the top.
Okay. All right, chat, vote. She right or wrong?
Should I make a poll? We already probably. You're already going to start painting before I can type it fast enough.
Yeah. And should I tell him we will take it personally?
Yeah.
No, I will not. I don't.
Let's
You've
see.
been around art and stuff plenty long. I just hit my son. Neither one of us takes. I took something personally the other day, which was odd, really. I don't do it that often.
Mm-hmm.
But poor Emily got the brunt of it. Like the downside of working with your mom.
I don't think it was too traumatizing because I don't remember what you're referring to.
Oh, it's our new project we were working on, and I was working on it. And
Okay, yeah. Other day is longer than other day ago. Okay,
yeah, and you didn't say it, but I was like,
Yeah.
I'm doing it just fine. my little ego got hurt.
Susie says, wow, fantastic. Suzanne says he's gorgeous. Tammy makes a good point. I agreed. When you flashed the reference photo, yours looks way better than the photo.
Oh, it's fun to add a little warmth or... I've been calling it juice. I don't know if that's a good...
I've been referring to it as juice, too.
A little juice.
Ever since you did the cow and, really pinked up his nose.
Pearl?
Any cow. I don't know what cow was the first cow.
Pearl's over there on the... probably my first cow, because...
Well, not like the first cow above your head that's on that metal plate. His nose wasn't there.
No, but I glazed that one. That's a glazed video.
I can't remember the first cow. I just remember seeing it in the gallery, and I'm like, wow, that's a juicy nose. But anyway.
That's a juicy nose. That sounds so gross.
Bab says, wow, the eye speaks volumes. And Bonita said, happy early birthday to Babs.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, I like the edge. It needed an edge.
Okay, that's better.
Yes.
It kind of needs a little fixing here, but it's wet, so I'm waiting. Oh, I kind of like that. I had a weird thing I didn't like here, so I took a little bit of lighter blue. But I kind of like that. It's almost like it's crowing at the moon now.
Mm-hmm. I like.
Okay, I need to work on here and we're done. Oh, I've got 5 minutes and 34 seconds.
You can go over.
Yeah, I can. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of just doing that thing that you don't see when I time lapse of what do I want to do. Oh, you know what I want to do? I kind of do when I think of them, even though I'll remember this because it sticks out to me. I want to tie in with a little bit of my blue-gray. So that's in my background. It's in my beak. Let's bring it down into this beak too, so one beak isn't... I don't know if you have to do this, but let's just kind of play a little bit. I think I want it a little darker. I'm going to mix a little... Ooh, I have too much. Let's kind of just bring it down and tie it in. We might hate it. Maybe if I do one of my little... There we go. Let's just kind of say there. I think that helps. It's totally personal preference maybe too. We're at the point where it's totally personal preference now. I have the structure's good. I think the structure's good. I need to look at it. Yeah, the structure's good. I could make it darker under here. Make it a little rounder. We can start being more critic and figuring out what we want to do. I'm just making that a little darker value. I kind of like that I have, it's kind of in the reference photo, but this is kind of a happy accent where I've got a light right there in front of the eye that helps give it some shape. I'm gonna just fill in some place. Oh, that's too dark where things have popped. I probably need to really step back and see how it's looking compared to my reference photo. I haven't painted that at all, but I might just leave it. Just varnish it. Let's see, what I said something. I like the blue here. I think I want to go, yeah, it's a little flat right here. Which it is in the reference photo, other than it has some darker feather lines. We could do, whoa, that was a messy attempt. Sorry, I keep seeing things. We could do like, you know what, wrong brush. You can do it with any brush. This becomes, you know, what you like. I did calligraphy as a kid, and then I took calligraphy in college, and I used to keep up with it, so I kind of like filling or loading a flat brush with some thin paint, and then making these lines. That's too big, too fat. It's all right, we're just gonna keep it and then we'll come back after it dries and adjust if we need to. It might be totally fine, I'm just unhappy. It's not what I wanted. Kind of darken it. So I like those sort of lines that you can make with a flat brush.
You're at $49.50 for subs.
Well,
you only need
thank
50
you.
more.
Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for doing the YouTube stuff. I really appreciate it. The shares are amazing. The comments are amazing. Literally cannot do it without you guys. I go through a fair amount of canvas panels and paint. Okay, I know. I didn't get there, but let it dry. I think I'm going to like the darker better. I just need to come back again. All right, let's fix that top part that I was...
Michael says, OMG, I almost missed the whole thing. Just got home, looking great. I was wondering where Michael was, because I think the last 2 weeks now, he's been looking forward to the crow.
I think it was his idea.
I think so, too. C is for crow? I don't know.
I lose track.
Yeah. I just remember last week, he was excited for the crow. Yeah. So when we started, initially I was expecting you to pop in right away, and then I was like, it was a quiet night, no Michael.
Well, there's always a replay. It's,
true. Yes.
We have no plans of going anywhere.
That is why.
And maybe if I go somewhere, we won't take YouTube down, you know.
Yeah.
Because like people's pet portraits are on there, they like that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put like a little.
Well, I like YouTube because the video or it's referred to as a VOD, lives forever of alive, whereas Twitch, they don't live forever, so.
This is doing nothing, just so you know. I'm waiting for the black to dry because I overdid it. Well, you know what? I don't know if I need it to dry. Maybe I can be sneaky. Okay, so I want a little shadow here. Actually, it might be fine. I kind of changed the direction of them a little bit. That might be more interesting. It might not be. So I'm thinking darker here and then come out to lighter to then we have a glow. Did I do it?
Michael says, I think I brought up Edgar Allan Poe and values. Yes.
This is your fault.
Oh, it could be named Edgar or the Crow.
Edgar's good too.
Okay.
We've been thinking of titles. My gosh, we have a lot of good ones for this one.
Edgar, I'm just going to write Edgar Allan Poe.
Do we want a little, I'm pretty much done if you guys have any questions or comments. I'm going to keep playing for a bit here. You know, the moon, I like the moon.
I love the moon.
That was pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think, but sometimes I'm my own worst enemy in that I paint slower than I need to and tighter than I need to. So that just comes with time. And, you know, I highly recommend if you want to learn to paint faster, paint on YouTube live. Because you're more mindful. You know, when it's your own time, it's no biggie. I'm more mindful of other people's time.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that came out. I hope that sounded okay when I was painting.
I just said, I don't even know what I said,
We could be saying total junk and we don't know.
Yeah, you could have just tied me to like a murder or something, and I just said, uh-huh.
I'm going to tone that down just a little. It's a little too poppy. Here, let me look at the, ooh, it pops. If that pops, do we need a little pop on top?
Pop on top?
Pop on top.
Yeah, yep. I knew where you're going with that. That's why I said it.
Fox on Socks was really hard for me.
A lot of the Dr. Seuss's were really hard.
No, but Fox and Socks. I just have that by my nightstand still. I don't know why. Just never moved it. All right, a little yellow, a little white. A little scared. Okay, what do I want to look at? I want to look at...
A little yellow, a little white, a little fear.
A little fear.
Just mix it all together.
You have a painting. And it's not coming off as bright as I thought it might. Is that doing anything? That's a question that you can ask yourself. Have I done anything to help or hurt this painting? And if you don't know, that's okay. That's an answer. Make a little glow. Does that do stuff we like? Does that do stuff we don't like? I kind of want some blue back down in here.
Michael says, how about Eat Crow for a title?
Oh, that's good too.
Would it be over the top to hot glue forks around the frame?
Yeah, I'm probably going to stick it in an easel, just a little...
Oh, yeah, they're little easel guys.
Yeah, I don't think I have one handy. There's a little black, you could put a plate in it, little black easel stand. I like that. I just don't know.
Eat Crow. Yeah, I like the Eat Crow.
I like that. Are people in chat going, stop?
No.
They're so nice. They would never.
Yeah, I know. And I can't be stopped. I'll just read whatever's in there.
We have the best people on the internet, I swear. The nicest people, polite, helpful, smart, amazing. They're just the best.
Made of change.
Made of change. Made of shiny new chain.
Yes. Rusticated art. Hey, Annie, this is looking really good. Love the angle.
Hi, Robbie. How are you doing? It could be the middle of the night where you are. I don't know. I believe he's in New Zealand. Hey, guys, he has a drawing channel. All drawing, all kinds of great tips. Totally helps your painting. Put it in. You can't put a link in there.
I'm typing.
Oh, I'm making Emily. Emily is working now.
I already beat you to it. I'm already on my way.
I think I'm done here. I think I'm not making anything. I need to look and see if those yellow highlights I put on the top of the head are helping or didn't do a darn thing. I'm just kind of adding some dark blue here and there.
Oh shoot, I copied it on you.
Just even scribbling just to get some color in there.
I'm gonna forge your name because I copied it on your computer, so I'm gonna chat as you.
That's fine. I'll just look that good. I can paint and chat.
Yes.
I'm sort of getting caught up with work. I need to go see what videos Robbie has. I have been not as good at that lately with everybody. Sometimes life happens. I may not like that I just made that stronger. I'm breathing, but it's hard for me to talk sometimes until I get the feel of it.
So what's on for next week? Is that mango?
I think so.
I'll double check.
The calendar's in that sort of hidden shelf to the left.
Well, I was just going to look at because you already have all the lives scheduled, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The 17th, yeah. Next week is Mango,
yeah.
kitty, she's a black cat, and it's a close-up of her eyes.
Yep, and it's, the traceable's already up on my website. I'm just going to try it, see if I can clean this up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can even see it on the video. Oh, that is not helping. It's too... So when you don't have quite the right value, just put some paint down. Oh, ooh, I just hit it. Never mind. I was going to show you just bring it up and smear it, but that might dry a little darker, but I think I just hit that value. Okay, guys. I'm going to look at the chat.
Robbie said, thanks for that. Life does get in the way at times.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Sure does. Your car breaks down. I got to drive Emily's car for a while. It was really fun.
Yeah, you did have
I
car
enjoyed
troubles.
it. I had some car trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. This is super exciting. I cleaned my palette knife.
Oh, you like scraped all the...
It had paint all over the
off?
handle. It had paint, quite a bit of paint on the, I don't know, neck, whatever you call that.
Mm-hmm.
I soaked it. I pretty much put it in, it came quite easily off the wood. Just sprayed it with alcohol. I soaked this part in hand sanitizer because it sticks to it better. And then literally scraped it with another palette knife. It took a while. But that's exciting stuff. I have a clean palette knife.
Yeah, it looks fresh.
It originally looked like this and had words on it from Blick Art Material. This one's slightly rounder. It's not quite the same. This one's a little pointier. Okay. Okay, guys. Anybody want to say anything? I'm going to say goodbye. Oh, I should sign this.
Yeah, sign it and then give people a chance to say bye or whatever in the chat.
I think I'll sign it with some brown. Doesn't really matter. This is I don't know what, and it's getting fuzzy and fat, so it's not, I probably could get a better point with my number 1. It's something over 0, Royal and Lang Nickel.
Kitty says, oh, are you buffering on your end?
No.
Okay. Maybe it's just your computer. It was just your computer. I checked my laptop. Anyway, Kitty says, let's see here. Oh, I missed. Michael said the moon looks great. Reminds me of honeymooners.
Oh, Jackie Gleason. Yes, you guys are good for me.
Emily's like working.
Emily's like who?
Hmm?
I can't think of the neighbor's name. I can picture him with his hat. And Jackie's always mad at him.
Kitty says, thank you, Annie, for sharing your talents.
Oh, thanks for hanging out with me.
And Tammy says, thanks, ladies. Always enjoy it. And Susie says, love all the details you are finishing up with.
Thanks. Yeah, sometimes those little things help. Sometimes they don't do a darn thing.
And then Michael says, thank you. Loved your show and painting.
Oh, you
I don't know why I
guys.
went down at the end.
I can't thank you enough for hanging out with me. My world is so much happier and brighter. It's not like it was horrible or anything. It's just...
It was quiet.
It was quiet. That's very good. That's a good way. It's been the best. I just love it. I love hanging out with you guys. I'm going to say goodbye. Is that okay, Em?
I think that's okay.
Okay. Oh, screenshot. I don't know if it's that much bigger. Quick screenshot.
Bonita says, thanks, ladies.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Great, big, happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.